Archangel Michael says, the truth has been circling around you like a shadow, waiting for the right moment to strike your soul. A whisper in the dark warned you before, but you didn't want to believe it until your heart started trembling. Tonight, everything you feared has become real, and heaven cannot allow you to remain blind any longer. The signs have been repeating, the glances, the hidden words, the movements you felt were strange but ignored. That person has been pretending with a smile, while sharpening their intentions in silence. The spirit world has revealed that their hunger to harm you is not a mistake, it is a dangerous mission placed deep inside them. Your instincts have been screaming, yet they convinced you to suppress the warnings. The betrayal is worse than you imagined because the threat is not from far away, but right beside you. Their name carries weight in your life, and when you hear it now, you will feel the shock tear through every part of your soul. Do not mistake this message as mere words, it is the final alarm from heaven itself. They are desperate to stop you, desperate to see your fall, desperate to erase the light shining over your destiny. You are 100% right, this person is truly trying to kill you very badly. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Every move they make is wrapped in poison, carefully designed so you won't suspect until the very end. They act friendly, they show concern, they play the role of someone who cares, but their eyes cannot hide the hunger. Behind the closed doors, their thoughts are already celebrating what they believe will soon happen to you. Heaven has cried for you, because betrayal from strangers is tolerable, but betrayal from this one feels like a dagger piercing your chest. The spirit realm has been shaking the ground beneath their feet, exposing them slowly, so your eyes could finally see the truth. This is not a coincidence, you were meant to uncover this now, before it is too late. Archangel Michael says, the battle around your life has reached its sharpest edge. Evil was planted near you in human form, but heaven has placed a wall of fire around your soul. Still, you must not take this lightly, for the threat is closer than your own breath. Their conversations, their fake laughter, their small acts of kindness, each one was crafted to disarm you. But today, all masks are being ripped away, revealing the venom that flows through their heart. Heaven has commanded me to reveal the name, because your survival depends on knowing it. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The air is heavier tonight, and you can almost sense the danger crawling closer. Look back at the moments when you felt sudden chills, when your sleep was broken by restless thoughts. Those were not random feelings, they were warnings written into your spirit by the divine. You are not imagining this, child, you are standing on the edge of the greatest betrayal. The name tied to this betrayal is not hidden anymore, it is being spoken through this message so that you cannot deny it. Every vibration in the heavens is echoing the truth, shaking you to open your eyes before it's too late. The name is not a stranger's. It is someone you once trusted, someone you once allowed to walk into your sacred space. The same one who smiled at you, called you family, acted like a friend, but secretly sharpened their weapon against your life. Do not fear, for the power of heaven is still with you. This revelation is your shield, because the truth exposed destroys the plan of the enemy. Tonight, you will know the name that was hidden, and once you hear it, your spirit will confirm you always suspected them. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Their footsteps have been following you for a while, silent but filled with darkness. They know your routines, your weaknesses, your deepest vulnerabilities. This knowledge is what they are planning to use against you. Yet, heaven has shifted the atmosphere and brought their name into the light. They thought they could hide forever under the cover of lies, but the fire of God has no mercy on deception. The mask they wear is burning, revealing their true identity before your very eyes. Archangel Michael says, "You are chosen," and because of that, enemies rise up even in the closest circles. But the moment their name is revealed, you will never look at them the same again. This is the divine justice you have been waiting for. So hold your breath, because the name is being released in this message, not to scare you, but to set you free. Every secret plot they made will now backfire, and their evil plan will turn into your victory. Their name carries the burden of betrayal, but also the mark of exposure. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Their shadow lingers even when they are not in the room with you. You have felt it in your bones, the strange heaviness when they step closer, the way your spirit feels uneasy though their smile pretends warmth. That is not coincidence, it is your inner warning, screaming to protect you. The nights they spoke softly to you, promising loyalty, those words were empty. Behind those promises was a mind working like a predator, calculating the perfect moment to strike. The love they claimed was never real, it was a tool, a disguise, a mask to blind your heart. This revelation is not meant to scare you, it is meant to wake you up. To shake you from the illusion you were forced to believe. Heaven never stays silent when your life is at risk, and now the truth is roaring louder than ever. The name is already flashing before your soul, even before I write it. You can feel the letters forming inside your mind, confirming what you always feared. You are 100% right, this person is plotting destruction with every hidden breath. Type Amen to get blessing 777. They thought they were clever, hiding their evil behind gifts, behind attention, behind carefully chosen words. They thought no one could see through them, but heaven's eyes are sharper than any disguise. Every step they made has been recorded in the book of truth. The dreams you had where you saw betrayal, those were not dreams, they were visions. They were warnings sent to you by the spirit world to prepare your heart for this day. And now, the day has arrived where those visions must be taken seriously. Archangel Michael says, the enemy cannot remain hidden once heaven has chosen to reveal. The light of truth has burned away the cover of darkness, and now the mask is falling apart. The danger is closer than you wanted to admit, but so is your protection. This person's name carries the vibration of deception, but once spoken, it carries no more power. Their plan weakens the moment you identify them. Their intention collapses once heaven exposes their identity to you. Type Amen to get blessing 888. The walls of your home have heard their whispers. The air has carried their lies into corners you never noticed. Their energy has been heavy, choking, waiting for the right second to break you down. But what they didn't know is that heaven was listening the entire time. Every plan they made in secret was already recorded by the angels. Every time they cursed your name, the echo of their words was trapped in the light. Their downfall is certain, because betrayal cannot win over the chosen. Even though they tried to hide, even though they thought you'd never find out, their name is being carved into the air around you now. You cannot unhear it, you cannot unknow it. Their closeness to you made the danger worse, but it also made their exposure more powerful. You will no longer be fooled, no longer blind, no longer weak in their presence. From today, their mask has been destroyed forever. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Your soul is trembling because it already knows the truth. Your heart is racing because the revelation is pressing against your chest. Heaven does not play with warnings, and this one comes sealed with divine urgency. This person was not placed in your life by accident. They were a test, a storm, a false presence meant to derail your destiny. But God never allows an enemy to destroy his chosen without sounding the alarm first. Archangel Michael says, "Do not hesitate once their name is revealed. Do not second-guess the signs, for they were given to protect you." This is the sword of truth being handed into your hand. The name is heavy, but you must hear it. It is the one that has been circling you, pretending, smiling, but hiding venom underneath. Now the truth has spoken, and there is no turning back. Type Amen to get blessing 111. The silence of the night holds the truth louder than words. Even when they are quiet, their thoughts are not. They are busy plotting, weaving the web they thought would trap you. But the light has shattered their plans. Their lies cannot survive under the heat of revelation. Their secrets are falling apart like broken glass beneath your feet. Every time they looked at you, they thought of betrayal. Every time they spoke, they measured how close they were to their goal. Their hunger to see you fall consumed them entirely. And now, the name has no power left to hide. It is being spoken in heaven, it is being written across this message. The truth will pierce deeper than the knife they prepared for you. Type Amen to get blessing 222. Their eyes gave them away long before their actions did. You noticed the coldness that lingered whenever they stared at you, but you tried to ignore it. That was heaven's way of alerting you that this soul was carrying poison inside. The lies they told you were carefully chosen, crafted to break your trust without you noticing. Every sweet word was a thread in the trap they were weaving around your life. They wanted you blind, weak, and vulnerable to their hidden plan. But tonight, the silence is broken, and the truth is roaring like thunder. You are no longer in the dark, the light is exposing every secret. Heaven has decided to pull the curtain back and show you the enemy's face. The revelation may hurt, but it is the only way to survive. This person who pretends to be close, who acts as if they care, is the very one sharpening the blade behind your back. Their name is being carved into your spirit right now. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Every step they took toward you was not out of love, but out of calculation. They studied your weaknesses, your fears, and your habits. They thought if they knew everything about you, they could control the moment of your fall. But heaven has always been one step ahead. The same knowledge they gathered to destroy you will now expose them completely. Their own actions will reveal them for who they are. Archangel Michael says, "Do not be afraid, for your shield is already in place." The enemy can plan, but they cannot win against divine truth. Their mask has cracked, and now their name is shining through the broken pieces. Your soul knows the truth even before your ears hear it. That uneasy feeling you could never explain was not wrong. You were 100% right about this person. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Their betrayal cuts deeper because of the closeness you once shared. You let them inside, gave them trust, gave them space in your heart. And now that very trust has been turned into a weapon against you. But remember, betrayal never escapes judgment. The heavens have recorded every secret thought, every wicked plan they formed. Their time of hiding is over, and the time of exposure is now. This revelation is not just a warning, it is a rescue. It is heaven pulling you back from the trap laid in front of you. It is the fire of truth clearing the path before you walk into danger. The name you are about to see will confirm every suspicion. It will shake you, but it will also free you. From this moment on, you will never look at them the same. Type Amen to get blessing 555. They smiled when you cried, though you didn't notice. They felt joy in your pain, though they pretended to comfort you. Their heart has been darkened for too long, and jealousy has poisoned their soul completely. Every blessing you received became their burden. Instead of celebrating you, they cursed you in silence. Instead of protecting you, they wished for your fall. The truth cannot stay hidden any longer. The name is pressing forward, and it must be revealed. The heavens are demanding that you finally see the danger with open eyes. Archangel Michael says, "The one you thought you could lean on is the one who has been plotting against you the most." That truth may burn, but it will save your life. This is the justice of heaven being handed to you. Type Amen to get blessing 666. The footsteps you once welcomed into your home are the same ones that carried evil inside. The voice you once trusted carried venom in secret. The hands you once held carried the weight of betrayal. But the angels have drawn a line that cannot be crossed. No matter how dark their plan, your light will not be extinguished. This revelation has arrived at the perfect moment, to save you from the edge. The name you feared to admit is about to echo louder than ever. It is the final piece you needed to confirm the truth. Once spoken, it will release you from the chains of doubt. This is not just exposure, it is deliverance. The person who thought they could end you is about to face the end of their own falsehood. Their name is being stripped of power right now. Type Amen to get blessing 777. The walls of your heart have been shaking because deep down you already knew. Every time they stood beside you, the air grew colder, heavier, suffocating. Their presence was never innocent, it was marked with hidden hatred. You gave them chances, you gave them love, you gave them trust. But every gift you offered became fuel for their jealousy. They could not handle your light, your destiny, your blessings, so they plotted against you in silence. Archangel Michael says, "The enemy closest to you is always the most dangerous." But heaven never abandons the chosen ones. This truth is arriving now because your survival depends on it. The name is echoing louder and louder, and the vibration is entering your spirit. You cannot deny it anymore, you are 100% right about this person. Their plan to kill you has already failed because the truth is now in your hands. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Their steps are restless because heaven has already disturbed their plans. They cannot sleep peacefully, for every dream is haunted by the exposure they fear. The light is chasing them, and their lies are burning away. Your soul has been trembling because the revelation is stronger than the disguise they wore. You see them differently now, don't you? That's not confusion, that's clarity breaking through. Every memory with them feels like broken glass when you touch it. Because the truth makes you see that all along, they were planning against your life. It is painful, but it is liberating. Now, the divine fire is surrounding you. Their evil will not reach you, because the very act of exposure destroys the weapon they tried to raise. Their name is now powerless before heaven's judgment. Type Amen to get blessing 999. They thought they could sit at the same table, smile in your face, and still sharpen the knife behind your back. They underestimated the power of the divine eye. Nothing can stay hidden forever under the watch of heaven. Every time they touched your life, heaven recorded it. Every time they whispered, heaven echoed it back. And now, those records are being revealed before you. You will no longer walk blindly in their company. The mask they wore has been burned completely. You can now see the venom in their heart through their every action. The name is sharp, and it cuts through the silence like lightning. The betrayal is undeniable, but so is your protection. You are being lifted out of their trap at this very moment. Type Amen to get blessing 111. The spirit world has been crying for you. They saw the evil coming, and they shook the ground to wake you up. Every warning sign was heaven pulling your attention toward the danger. Now you cannot ignore it any longer. The truth has been released, and the exposure is final. There is no turning back to blindness once your eyes are open. Archangel Michael says, "This is not the end, it is the beginning of your deliverance." You will rise from this betrayal with strength. You will carry the truth like a shield, and it will protect you from every harm. The name of the one who tried to destroy you is their own downfall. It will follow them like a curse, and they will never escape the justice that heaven has already written. Your life will be saved, your destiny untouched. Type Amen to get blessing 222. The hours are shifting, and the energy around you is heavy with revelation. The moment you read this, you are stepping into the light of truth. No shadow can follow you once the name has been spoken. Your soul is alive with fire now. You are not weak, you are not blind, you are not alone. The angels are standing with you, holding you in their wings of protection. This person who tried to harm you has already lost. Their silence will be shattered, their fake smile will collapse. Their own actions will expose them to everyone. The name is not just a word, it is a warning, a truth, and a weapon of light. It carries the power to destroy lies. It carries the strength to save your destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The silence is no longer safe. It is filled with secrets, with whispers that were meant to remain hidden forever. But heaven has broken through that silence to bring the truth before you. Your body has been sensing the danger even when your mind tried to deny it. That sudden fear, that sudden heaviness, that sudden rush of unease, it was never random. It was the spirit world shaking you awake from their trap. You trusted too much, and that trust became their weapon. They walked freely in your life, learning your steps, your weaknesses, your every detail. They used love as a mask, but hatred was always burning underneath. Archangel Michael says, the chosen ones are always surrounded by jealousy. But jealousy turns dangerous when it takes the form of betrayal in someone you allowed close. That is why heaven must reveal their name right now. Type Amen to get blessing 444. This person has rehearsed their role so well that others may not even believe it. But you see it now, the cracks in their words, the darkness in their gaze. The performance is falling apart, and their truth is bleeding through. The more they tried to harm you, the more the angels surrounded you. Their weapons were sharp, but your protection was sharper. They wanted to see you broken, but heaven has already lifted you higher. The name they carry is already cursed with exposure. They cannot hide it anymore, because the truth has branded them forever. They will be recognized for their betrayal no matter how hard they try to deny it. Their silence is dangerous, but your awareness is stronger. You have already taken the first step toward freedom by reading this message. The light is guiding you into safety. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Their footsteps have been echoing in places they should never have entered. They have touched what they were never meant to touch. They have crossed the line between closeness and destruction. But heaven does not stay quiet when a chosen one is threatened. Every angel in your atmosphere has been watching, preparing, and waiting for the right moment to strike against their plan. That moment has arrived. This is why the name is pressing so hard against your heart. It feels like thunder, like lightning ready to break the silence. That weight is not fear, it is truth demanding to be acknowledged. Their evil thoughts will now turn against them. The same plan they made for you will rebound upon their own life. Justice has already begun in the unseen realm. Type Amen to get blessing 666. The betrayal will not be hidden anymore. The person who wanted to end you has been exposed in the very act of their plotting. Their name is now written in the book of exposure, never to be erased. You may feel the sting of realization, the ache of knowing someone you trusted was your enemy. But that pain is not your end. It is your protection. Better a broken heart than a stolen life. Archangel Michael says, "You are safe because heaven intervened before the knife could touch you." This is why the revelation feels urgent, heavy, unshakable. It is because your life was in the balance, and now it has been saved. The name is heavy, but it will not crush you. Instead, it will free you. It will give you the strength to cut ties and step forward without fear. Type Amen to get blessing 777. You are standing at the edge of destiny, and heaven has pulled you back from danger. The hands that were preparing to harm you will now be tied by divine justice. They will not touch what belongs to you. Their face may look familiar, but their heart was always foreign. You never truly knew them, because they lived behind layers of deception. But tonight, all those layers have been stripped away. The name is not a secret anymore, it is echoing in your spirit. You cannot deny it, you cannot erase it, you cannot escape it. It is here to stay until you take the action to protect yourself. Their downfall begins with this revelation. They wanted you destroyed, but now their own destruction is at hand. Their name is their curse. Type Amen to get blessing 888.